The view from the Walt Disney World Resort continues all week long, and it starts now. A View family reunion with Sherri Shepherd, and you won't believe what she's up to now. Carson's historic fail, the shocking statement about American immigration that has him under fire. Then, Modern Family star and Sophia the First, Ariel Winter. Plus, joys in Jedi training when kids try to teach her about Star Wars. And your Disney dream may come true, because home viewers are winning vacations of a lifetime. The hot topics are hotter than Florida in July. So let's get things started with Whoopi, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, Sarah Haynes, and Jedediah Bila. The party starts right now from the Tree of Life at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Said thank you to the stormtroopers for letting me march with them. Those stormtroopers were amazing. If you want to get fully immersed in the Star Wars universe, the Force is strong at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Quite an amazing place. And from the man who thought the pyramids were built for grain silos, called the Big Bang Theory ridiculous, comes a brand new epic. Take a look.
This week on The View.
You are amazing. So what happened was... Well, we have technical difficulties sometimes.
What did you do?
Because we're live.
We have it again.
We have it again. Okay. So from the man...
That's what America is about. A land of dreams and opportunity. There were other immigrants who came here in the bottom of slave ships, worked even longer, even harder for less. But they too had a dream that one day their sons, daughters, grandsons, granddaughters, great-grandsons, great-granddaughters might pursue prosperity and happiness in this land.
I'm falling asleep from
You know, maybe we need to get him a history book. I mean, were the slaves really thinking about the American dream? No, because they were thinking, what the hell just happened? You know, when people emigrate, they come with the idea that they're going someplace for a better life. That's why, you know, people emigrate to America every day.
And it's usually voluntary.
It's voluntary, but the slaves, we were not we looked up, 1 minute, we were looking out going, hey, what an amazing land. And next thing we knew, we were like, what just happened? You know, slavery, I mean, I'm making jokes about it because I can't believe that. I mean, am I crazy?
Well, he doesn't think it's such a bad thing, slavery, because he also said Obamacare was worse than slavery. I mean, to him, that's one of his quotes.
The thing about Ben Carson is that he's, you know, I've met him, and he's a really nice guy, a good-hearted guy. I wanted to reach in and help him out there because I know him to be a very nice, sincere guy who does care very deeply about the plight of everyone suffering in this country, low-income people, no matter what your race, your gender, whatever it is. However, he needs to think before he speaks, because when you're a politician, you bear a great responsibility. And when you have moments like this, by the time you get the chance to make the correction, you've insulted people, you've hurt people, you've lost people, and it's really, really unfortunate.
Let me say this. He did make a clarification on Facebook. Yes.
When did that happen?
It just happened.
Okay.
And he wrote, the slave narrative and immigrant narrative are two entirely different experiences. The two experiences should never be intertwined nor forgotten as we demand the necessary progress towards an America that's inclusive and provides access to equal opportunity for all.
Well, why did he
tell us a mystique, though? Because I don't understand if he's trying to literally understand what an immigrant was.
I know Ben very well because my husband was mentored by Ben at Johns Hopkins, and I can tell you that he feels very deeply about the African-American community. He held a dinner for the African-American residents at Johns Hopkins Hospital every single year, and we looked forward to it because...
I have black friends, too.
But I know, but don't we all, though, have that friend that they mean well and they say things and you go, oh...
Usually I'm that friend.
No, but wait a second. He does it every...
That's who he is,
But he says it every 10 minutes. The theory revolution was encouraged by Satan. Hello?
But
that's another one of his quotes.
That is just Ben. He's one of those really smart people that is extremely socially awkward.
The theory of evolution was encouraged by Satan.
I would be more concerned if I didn't know him well.
Well, but here's my thing.
How many of you would have him operate on you? Let me see hands.
He's a brilliant surgeon.
He's a brilliant surgeon.
To be a great surgeon,
I would trust him.
How does he miss what slavery is? How does he miss that no slave came to this country willingly? How does that get missed by this wonderful man? He is a nice man. I don't. But you. I'm sorry, Ben. Roots. Watch Roots. Yeah. And speaking of
12 years of slave,
sometimes parents have to apparently bend the truth when dealing with their children. And BuzzFeed asked people to post the lies they were told as kids. Any of you got any?
Yeah, my parents used to have nap time.
Oh!
They're here today.
Are they really?
They're right there.
Oh, for God's sake.
They used to close that door, and I believed it every time. I was like, they're resting, they're tired.
What about you?
My parents did not. You know, it's funny. They always joke that I popped out as a little adult. They made me a little adult. They never lied about anything. My mom was so straight with me, maybe too straight with me. When it was like I was 2.5 and I was treated like an 18-year-old. If the kids got told a lie at school, I would come home and say, you know, my friend Jamie said, and my mom would say, oh, that's not true. She treated me like a grown-up. So I didn't even have that happen. I didn't have that experience.
I'd say my parents were very, very honest.
You guys were
all
both
the time.
only children.
Only children. I wonder if
they did lie with multiples.
They did tell me that if my mom said if you swallow gum that it would clog up your intestines and it would take like years and years and years to come out.
Through some of that
so I never did that, but a lot of honesty.
Yeah.
Did your mom was straightforward with you?
My mom told me the truth. Yeah.
Me too. They didn't really lie.
They didn't have time.
They were too busy.
That explains so much.
Well, my mother was too busy vacuuming and cleaning and washing dishes. I'm getting sunstroke, but I'm just saying.
Well, that's why we're rushing away. We'll be right back with more Hot Topics.
Oh, my God.
Time for a magical Disney edition of the View Slide. Think you've got a goofy view slide? We're looking for all kinds of characters. So learn the moves and upload your video to our website. Still ahead, Sherri Shepherd returns to The View. Modern Family star Ariel Winter. Kids teach joy about Star Wars. And another home viewers winning a dream Disney getaway.
A lot of people are uncomfortable being the third wheel when they go out. And the website Daily Elite posted ways to deal with it. But apparently Sunny didn't know any of this when she went out last night and found herself to be the third wheel.
Yes. Yes. I went out with Jed and her boo yesterday.
Yes.
Dinner, and they are such lovebirds.
They are. They are lovebirds.
They are lovey-dovey lovebirds. I mean,
yeah. You're all like now.
They're
kind of
new
with them.
Yeah, they're kind of new to it. Talk to me 20 years from now.
There was just a little bit of smooching. It was not excessive. There was a little bit. I don't know what you're talking about.
You were smooching at the table.
Listen, I grew up
everywhere.
Listen, I grew up in an Italian household. My parents are always hugging and kissing.
This is you, smoochy thing. You're a smoochy
We know about your nap.
Oh, you should.
There was a lot of smooching.
There was some smooching, but I don't think it was excessive.
Dazing.
It's so rude.
Dazing?
There was a lot of like.
Oh, gazing.
I'm sorry, gazing.
You said you were checking, like you were asking questions, and
I was asking questions.
She was very involved. Don't be fooled.
I think they're truly in love.
Yeah, we are.
well, now that it's official,
I do.
Yeah.
Hey, what time is it?
it's early still.
Kidding. Well, you know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Smoochy. So what about the third wheel? What are you
supposed to do?
I mean, I asked them questions. I thought it was fine.
Listen, when we knew we were going to have this topic today, he and I both looked at each other and we were like, I think Sonny was very involved in the discussion.
I was.
She was
The
very
thing is,
involved.
That's what you have to do.
You go out with a couple that's been together for a long time. They're bored with each other. They're thrilled to have you there. That's what you do.
They're new.
A little change
These
of
two
pace.
are in the first 15 minutes of the relationship. They're walking in slow motion towards each other.
They are.
Kissing and smooching all the time. It's obnoxious.
They are always touching. There's always a.
There's a lot of
She
contact.
just met him a year. How old?
Year and a half. It's a year and a half. It's
Come on.
been a while.
Done. Moving on.
Moving on. Go ahead. What else?
There's a movie called Something to Smoochy, isn't there?
Yeah.
But then I just realized what it's called, and I can't. It's not appropriate. Anyway, congratulations to Edith Fuller. She's a very smart 5-year-old who just became the youngest contestant in the history of the Scripps National Spelling Bee. She beat out 13-year-olds, 15-year-olds. She's 5. So have you guys ever, are you good spellers?
Well, I was a very good speller at school. But I was in...
I hope so. You were an English teacher.
I was, but I was in like the championship elementary group, and I made it to the next level, and then they stumped me. You know what word?
What word?
Spell curds and whey.
Right.
Oh, W-A-G-Y.
Yeah, you knew that? I had never heard the word before.
Right.
Whey. Who has whey? I'm Italian too. We didn't call it whey.
No.
We called it a double latte.
I also competed in a national spelling bee.
Yeah.
But I lost.
But you're a good speller.
I'm a good speller.
Yeah.
I used to be a great speller, but with spell check, it's kind of dumbed me down.
It makes you
now
lazy.
I'm a little lazy.
Yeah,
now.
well, spell check's pretty dumb, too. Because it
Have
doesn't
you
always
seen the
get
auto
right
text?
there.
The auto text is not a very good
No,
speller
that's not
at all.
very good. That's why you have to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Well, let's test that because we have two old competitors here. Joy, I'm going to give you a word and I need you to spell it, okay? You know the rules.
Oh,
Wait, where's the bell? Where's the bell? Just in case. I want it.
Now, this will be humiliating if I can't spell this.
It sure will. I'm so glad
just
to be here
putting
today.
that out here.
Okay, your word is arachnid.
Arachnid? Oh,
Origin is Greek, in case you were wondering.
It's about spiders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arachnid. A-R-A-C-H-N-I-D.
Yes! Okay.
Well,
Sonny?
Oh.
No, you don't get another one. You're sharing, Joy.
Oh.
This is sharing
I'm
time.
an only child.
Okay, I know. Sonny, your word is ptarmigan.
Oh.
Ptarmigan?
Ptarmigan, a bird of the grouse family, origin Scottish Gaelic. You know.
Are you saying it right? Ptarmigan?
Probably not.
Ptarmigan?
Yeah.
You say
It's a hard word to spell anyway.
Ptarmigan.
Ptarmigan.
I don't know. T-A-R-M-A-G.
There's a silent P that always gets you.
A silent
I didn't take these words, Sonny.
That was mean. Who did that?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Robin did that.
They said you're super competitive, so they had to give you a hard word. P-T-A-R-M-I-G-A-N. Ptarmigan. Thank you.
That's not fair.
But you know what? I always lose publicly. I lost Jeopardy. I lost Jeopardy again.
I have to hear this story one more time. My head's going to explode. We'll be right back.
This week on The View.
You are going to get some amazing special hot topics. Am I right, Mick?
That's right. And just wait till you see who we're hanging with. Eric Stonestreet, Audra McDonald, Mandy Moore, James Cameron, Tom Bergeron, and chefs Masaharu Morimoto and Art Smith are cooking up the tastiest treats. Plus, one awesome performance from Train. Oh, yeah. We're in Walt Disney World.
Magic is about to happen.
Come on, y'all. You know you want to watch. We always like to say to know this woman is to love this woman. So we are thrilled to be back at the table with our own Sherri Shepherd. She's starring in a new sitcom that may make you rethink our legal system. It's called Trial and Error. Take a look.
Wow. It's my first time in court without my boss backing me up.
You don't need your boss. You got the dream team.
We won't let you down, Josh.
Thanks, Ann. Oh, my God. Oh, Dwayne, what happened?
She's dead.
Thank you for asking. I suffer from something called Stendhal syndrome. Whenever I see something beautiful, like a piece of art, I get so overwhelmed I pass out. It's a real thing. You can look it up.
Please welcome back to the table our own Sherri Shepherd. What's up, Sherri?
Hey, girl.
You know we love to be in the park.
I know.
He's not a baby anymore. You brought your son. He's a big old man.
He's 11.
He's 11 years.
Wow. He's so sweet.
My gosh. So have you been having fun in the park with Jeffrey?
You know what? I'm not 17 anymore. I lasted like 4 hours, and then Mommy had to take a nap. But
a real nap or the kind of nap that... Never mind. Go ahead.
I had a real nap, not Jedediah's type nap. But we started out on Buzz Lightyear, and that was so much fun.
Toy Story.
On the Toy Story. That's
fun.
great rides going.
That's nice.
And then I said, I want to try something I've never tried before, and so we got on Mine Train, the roller coaster. Yeah, we went on Mine Train. Yeah, and this was the bad thing about it. It's like, you know, it used to be when you're 17, you like that pull in your stomach, and I was panicking, and not because of the pull in my stomach, because Jeffrey goes, Mommy, you're going to lose your reading glasses.
You had them on with
I had my reading glasses, because, you know, you forget when you're wearing reading glasses. You don't know where your reading glasses are. I had them on my head. If I'd have lost my reading glasses, I don't know what I would have done.
Were you scared on that ride? Because you guys are going to see tomorrow that Sonny also was on that ride, and she was terrified. Were you scared, or how did you feel?
You know, that was the ride for the babies, and I still was scared.
See,
I had my head before we even started. I was like, I'm ready to get off.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, but I made it through for my son.
It's a great ride.
Exactly.
It's a blast.
Well, another funny thing is you were on a recent episode of the ABC game show, Tell the Truth, and host Anthony Anderson, that's back, played a prank on you, and I think we have a clip of it.
We're going to do something we've never done before here on To Tell the Truth. We're going to milk a live snake. Come on out here. Bring stuff out.
Oh, wow. Are you serious? Oh, my God.
A real snake that I'm going, Anthony has no idea what he's doing. He's going to get bitten. So I saw this thing. For me, it might as well have been a king cobra. And I saw it come, and I felt like, please don't let my wig come on. And don't let my dress come up like Sophia from The Color Purple. That's what it was so scary.
God,
you can't play pranks like that.
No.
Oh, my God.
She's not 17 anymore, people.
Now, you made a big move from New York to L.A. a few months ago. How are you and Jeffrey adjusting? I always wanted to move to L.A. It never works out for me. How is it?
You know, I miss New York, but I love L.A. Jeffrey, he misses New York. He didn't want me to move. He said, Mommy, I want you to quit acting and work at a drugstore. That's what he said. I ain't even got the skills to get hired at a drugstore. I got degenerative arthritis in my knees. I can't bend down to stock shelves. I said I would be no good.
Yeah.
So I bought a convertible. That was the first thing I bought when I moved to California.
Of course.
I did. And even, I never put my top up. Even if it rains, I put a garbage bag over my arms and my head.
and I drive my look commercial. I'm like two different shades. So
that sets you up for looking cool and meeting guys. Have you met anybody? Because you're single now.
Yeah, I'm single, but I like being now. See, everything that Whoopi used to say, everything. I tell you right now here on The View, everything that Whoopi used to say, I completely take it to heart. I love being single.
She didn't tell you that. She told you don't get married.
Well, yeah, that too. I didn't listen to that. But I love being single now. But it's such a great time to get to know me. And you know, when you go, because I've been out on a couple of dates, you got to put on the 6-inch heels. You got to put on you got to put on Spanx. You know, you got to put on corsets, and you got to put on a better bra. Yeah, it's a lot.
She gives sage advice, though.
Yeah, Whoopi gives sage advice.
She wrote a book about it.
I started listening.
I got the book.
I started listening.
I got the book.
So now she got the book.
Yeah, I know.
I started listening to Whoopi.
Alimony too late.
Now, yeah. But you're starring in a new show.
Yeah.
Trial and Error. We saw a little bit of a clip. It's with John Lithgow.
Everybody says Lithgow.
It's Lithgow.
That's prestigious.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
It's a mockumentary. If you like The Office or Parks and Recreation,
Right.
It's a darker, edgier version. It's a mockumentary based on like how to make a murder in the staircase. And he's a eccentric poetry professor who's accused of killing his wife. And he's got this weird legal team. The entire town is weird. And I'm the legal researcher who has a host of disorders. I have facial blindness, Stendhal syndrome, where I faint to see. If I get a flu shot, I speak in a British accent the entire episode. Anesthesia, I walk backwards. I was born with no tear ducts. I'm dyslexic. I have short-term memory loss. I laugh inappropriately in situations.
Wow.
I have alien claw syndrome.
You got a lot to work with.
I have a lot to. I sleep talking.
You also don't wear a lot of. I mean, you look fantastic today. I wanted to say I love the dress.
Thank you. Oh, my dress is by this fabulous woman on Etsy. I found Lily's Creations on Etsy.
The dress is incredible.
Thank you.
But you don't wear a lot of makeup and hair.
I don't.
Your hair's not done.
I walked in with all of my, because y'all know I wear wigs. I walked in with all of my wigs, and they said no. They gave me like this little haircut and everything. And
Is your real hair in the show?
No, it's a wig, but you know, Joy, you know I like my long
you like
boo-boo.
yeah.
I'm not going that far. I said I'm going to human resources. I want to wear a wig, but it's amazing working next to Lithgow and Nick DeGusta. Nick, I'm sorry I said your name wrong. Dear, I'm nervous. And Jayma Mays and Krista Rodriguez. It's a brilliantly written show, and I really hope that everybody watches.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Yes. We're happy for you. That you got a gig. It's great.
I got a gig. I got a job. Yes. Ex-husbands, I got a job.
Don't say it too loud. Don't say it too loud or too often. You know, Sherri's new show, Trial and Error, premieres on Tuesday, March 14th, and it's great. And she's going to come back later on to do the giveaway of the amazing Disney vacations we're going to be doing. But yeah, give it up for Sherri Shepherd. We'll be right back. Yeah.
Hi, my name's Ariel Winter, and I'm super excited because this is my first time ever on The View.
Whoopi, we love you.
We love you guys. You're our BFFs. We watch you every day.
Watching our next guest is Alex Dunphy on Modern Family. She's also Disney royalty. Please rise and welcome Sophia the First, known as Ariel Winter. This is the first time you've been on the show ever?
This is my first time.
Oh, wow. So I guess you just turned 19. The show is celebrating a 20th anniversary this year. So we've been around longer than you have?
Y'all are 1 year older than me.
Well, we can teach you many things. What in the heck is that?
Ooh. Oh, there's a big bee.
Oh, let's not kill it.
Don't hurt it. Don't hurt it.
Just moved him. It was very nice to see you all not going, oh my God! really nice. So you're well known for being an outspoken about female empowerment things. What made you decide to speak up? Because lots of people don't. What made you decide to speak up?
Well, I struggled for many years with my own confidence with myself. It was a really long journey to find that confidence, and I think it's really important because there are tons of young girls, young boys, people that are older than me that don't really have a lot of people to look up to that are outspoken about things like that.
Right.
And I thought, I went through so much. At a young age, I was criticized for everything, the way I looked, the way I dressed, what I said, and I thought for a while that if I changed the way I was, that people would accept me, and I tried, and they still didn't. And so I figured, spending more time trying to make myself happy instead of other people was going to really make a difference in my life, and it did. And so that's what I try and tell people is that do what makes you happy, and that's ultimately going to be the best thing for you. And I just feel like regardless of the negative comments I'll get for speaking out, it matters so much more to me, the positive feedback I get, that I'll take those negative comments and it doesn't matter. I'm just happy to help.
There you go. Awesome. Well, so I understand. Congratulations on your new film has just been accepted into the Tribeca Film Festival.
Thank you
Very
so
good.
much.
That's nice. And you worked with the legendary Burt Reynolds.
I did.
So tell us, how is he?
He's absolutely incredible. He is the sweetest man I've ever met. He was so wonderful to the cast, to the crew, to everybody that he worked with. He's so funny. It was so fun to work with him because, he is 81 years old, but he still acts like he is in his 30s. And so that was so fun. But the movie's called Dog Years, and it's a really incredible movie written and directed by Adam Rifkin, who's wonderful. And it got into Tribeca 2017, so I'm really excited about that. We worked really hard on it, so, shout out to cast and crew and everybody. So.
Well, we are here at Disney World, so we need to speak about the obvious connection you may have. Your name is Ariel.
Yeah.
Are you related to my girl, Ariel?
I would love to. I would love to think I am. My parents, it's kind of weird how they named me. My brother and my dad named me, and I'm pretty sure they named me after the Little Mermaid because they liked it. My mom wanted to name me Jackie or something like that, and then my dad and my brother were just like, "No, she looks like an Ariel. It has to be her." And I think it has to do with the Little Mermaid. So
you look like an Ariel.
You really do.
You don't look like an Ariel. You don't. I don't. That's what I thought.
Yeah. And your voice, I mean, I just can't get over it because my daughter watches Sophia the First, and so I'm listening to Sophia the First. You play a Disney princess, and it's really geared for younger children. Why did you want to be her voice?
Like, probably between 2 and 10. Or a little bit younger. I definitely wanted to play Sophia because I think there's a lot of shows for kids nowadays that they're wonderful and they're a lot of fun and the kids enjoy them, but they're not getting that much out of it. And for Sophia the First, what I thought was incredible was Sophia's really teaching young kids, young girls and young boys, is our demographic, teaching them how to be good people, how to be, how to be loyal and kind, and how to be a friend and a daughter and a sister. And, we have so many positive messages, and it's just such an incredible character to teach kids to grow up to be kind and just good people all around. And I think that was what mattered.
Perfect voice. The perfect voice for it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love that character. I've been playing her for years now.
Fabulous. She's fabulous.
One of my favorites. We love her.
We want to know some of your favorite things about the world of Disney, so we're going to play a game now. It's rapid fire, so you got to come back really quick with your responses.
Awesome.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Best Disney movie?
The Little Mermaid.
If you were a Disney princess, what would you be known for?
Probably being really inquisitive and nosy, like the Little Mermaid, where she just has to know everything. So it'd probably be me.
Riding roller coasters, yay or no way?
Definitely yay. I love riding roller coasters.
My kind of girl. Scariest Disney villain?
Ursula.
Disney song that gets stuck in your head?
The Aladdin song. Whole new world. It can get stuck in my head for days.
Favorite classic Disney character?
Oh no.
Snow White.
Mickey.
Mickey. You can fast pass on one ride. Which ride is it?
Okay, Grizzly River Run at Disneyland in Los Angeles or Anaheim. It's amazing. I love that ride. The rapids. It's so much fun.
Favorite Disney princess?
Ariel.
Hello.
Most handsome Disney prince?
Prince Philip.
Woo! Most delicious Disney snack?
The ice cream cone that looks like Mickey.
Yes.
It's so
that's
good.
good.
Yes,
She's good. She's quick and she's good. Good answers.
Well, I have to ask you, is Modern Family coming back for another season?
We're not positive. I really hope so.
Oh my gosh.
We have so much fun making the show, and I really hope we come back. That would be wonderful.
Oh, you have to.
You don't know yet, huh?
We don't know.
I love Julie Bowen, too. Can you say hi?
Yeah.
I definitely will. She is amazing.
Hey, ABC, quit fooling around. We love our Modern Family. Stop it now. Bring it back. Don't make us come over there, because we will. Thanks to Ariel Windsor. Season 4 of the Sophia the First debuts in April on the Disney Channel and Disney Junior. And you can see her on Modern Family Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock, 8 Central here on ABC. It's a lot of information, but you picked it all up. We'll be right back.
Up next is The Force with Joy.
What is the Force exactly?
Find out when kids teach her about Star Wars.
So, you know, Sarah is embarrassed for me because, believe it or not, I have never seen a Star Wars movie ever. Either. I know.
I haven't either.
I know. My grandson is going to be humiliated when he hears this.
Who does that?
I'm going to take it.
So, yes, the other day I went to Star Tours.
Right.
Star Tours with the Hollywood Studios. Is that where it is?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the experts showed me what it was about.
Yeah.
And now I know everything. Watch this. Watch.
I don't know anything about Star Wars, but I do recognize that those hats are from Princess Leia.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah.
People have been trying to explain the Star Wars thing to me, you know. But who's the leader of the whole thing?
The leader of the whole thing, I would say, is Luke Skywalker.
Is he a good leader, Luke Skywalker?
Yeah.
Who's the bad leader?
I would say it's Emperor Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine?
Yeah.
Sounds like Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Emperor Al Pacino. There's Darth Vader. He's a bad guy, right?
Right.
He's just bad. He doesn't have any nuance about him.
He does have some, because in the end, he helped them.
Don't spoil it. What is the Force exactly?
The Force is like you can control things with your mind.
You control things with your mind. Oh, like so you can make things move around the room if you want? Yeah. Can you get your husband out of bed? Kidding. One of the things I like about the idea of a Force is that it has like this telekinesis. It has this pull. So I thought, you know, who needs an interior decorator? Just do the Force, have the couch over here, you could put the chair over here, the table over here, and it's got a pillow. You know, you don't even feel like sometimes throwing a pillow. The Force, boom, you got a pillow. I understand that you can do a Chewbacca impression, that big hairy beast that's in the movie. Does Chewbacca speak?
No, not really.
No. Okay, my kind of guy. Is there some kind of love interest in this?
Well, yes, there is. Leia and Han.
Do they kiss in the movie? They kiss?
They may, like...
Did you enjoy that part?
Maybe.
What's your favorite character?
Kylo Ren.
Everybody tells me something different. Who's this? Kylo Ren. Last one was Al Pacino. I learned a lot from the kids about Star Wars, and I think I'm going to get into it now because it has everything that I like in a film. It has love and life and death, love and hate, religion, and it even has Al Pacino, and I love him. So, you know, I've been having so much fun with you kids that I wish that there was some memento we could get to sort of mark the occasion, you know? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get something.
Let's go on Star Tours!
70s.
Right.
When I was, a young person, I still didn't see it. I just missed it.
There will be so many now that you have many to choose from.
Yes. Joy is the cutest after seeing that, even cuter. And speaking of Star Wars,
those kids were great.
Star Wars Celebration will be right here in Orlando next month, April 13th through the 16th. It's 4 fun-filled days of celebrity guests, interactive exhibits, and much more. For more info, go to StarWarsCelebration.com, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Yay! Joy, that was
Find out if you're packing your bags on a dream Disney vacation right after this.
My underarm is some sweat.
I have leg sweat. All week long, we are giving our studio audience members a chance to win amazing Disney vacations. But before we get to today's winner, congratulations to Deborah McClure from Santa Mon, Louisiana. You're today's online winner and are going on a magical vacation to visit all 4 parks right here at Walt Disney World, where magic is endless. Woo! Yay! Now let's see which lucky audience member is going to win today's trip. A Disney cruise vacation. Sherri Shepherd is doing the honor and picking today's winner out of our fishbowl, which is full of numbers that represent the studio audience. And the winner is 53. So a big congratulations. Check out what you've won.
The view from the Walt Disney World Resort continues all week long, and it starts now. A View family reunion with Sherri Shepherd, and you won't believe what she's up to now. Carson's historic fail, the shocking statement about American immigration that has him under fire. Then, Modern Family star and Sophia the First, Ariel Winter. Plus, Joy's in Jedi training when kids try to teach her about Star Wars. And your Disney dream may come true, because home viewers are winning vacations of a lifetime. The hot topics are hotter than Florida in July. So let's get things started with Whoopi, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, Sarah Haynes, and Jedediah Bila. The party starts right now from the Tree of Life at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Said thank you to the stormtroopers for letting me march with them. Those stormtroopers were amazing. If you want to get fully immersed in the Star Wars universe, the Force is strong at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Quite an amazing place. And from the man who thought the pyramids were built for grain silos, called the Big Bang Theory ridiculous, comes a brand new epic. Take a look.
This week on The View.
You are amazing. So what happened was... Well, we have technical difficulties sometimes.
What did you do?
Because we're live.
We have it again.
We have it again. Okay. So from the man...
That's what America is about. A land of dreams and opportunity. There were other immigrants who came here in the bottom of slave ships, worked even longer, even harder for less. But they too had a dream that one day their sons, daughters, grandsons, granddaughters, great-grandsons, great-granddaughters might pursue prosperity and happiness in this land.
Like falling asleep from
You know, maybe we need to get him a history book. I mean, were the slaves really thinking about the American dream? No, because they were thinking, what the hell just happened? when people emigrate, they come with the idea that they're going someplace for a better life. That's why, people emigrate to America every day.
And it's usually voluntary.
It's voluntary, but the slaves, we were not we looked up 1 minute, we were looking out going, hey, what an amazing land. And next thing we knew, we were like, what just happened? You know, slavery, I mean, I'm making jokes about it because I can't believe that. I mean, am I crazy?
Well, he doesn't think it's such a bad thing, slavery, because he also said Obamacare was worse than slavery. I mean, to him, that's one of his quotes.
The thing about Ben Carson is that he's, I've met him, and he's a really nice guy, a good-hearted guy. I wanted to reach in and help him out there because I know him to be a very nice, sincere guy who does care very deeply about the plight of everyone suffering in this country, low-income people, no matter what your race, your gender, whatever it is. However, he needs to think before he speaks, because when you're a politician, you bear a great responsibility. And when you have moments like this, by the time you get the chance to make the correction, you've insulted people, you've hurt people, you've lost people, and it's really, really unfortunate.
Let me say this. He did make a clarification on Facebook.
When did that happen?
It just happened.
Okay.
And he wrote, the slave narrative and immigrant narrative are two entirely different experiences. The two experiences should never be intertwined nor forgotten as we demand the necessary progress towards an America that's inclusive and provides access to equal opportunity for all.
Well, why did he tell us a mystique, though? Because I don't understand if he's trying to literally understand what an immigrant was.
I know Ben very well because my husband was mentored by Ben at Johns Hopkins, and I can tell you that he feels very deeply about the African American community. He held a dinner for the African American residents at Johns Hopkins Hospital every single year, and we looked forward to it because
I have black friends too.
But I know, but don't we all though have that friend that they mean well and they say things and you go, oh.
Usually I'm that friend.
No, but wait a second. He does it every time.
That's who he is.
But he says it every 10 minutes. The theory revolution was encouraged by Satan. Hello.
But
that's another one of his quotes.
That's just Ben. He's one of those really smart people that is extremely socially awkward.
The theory of evolution was encouraged by Satan.
I would be more concerned if I didn't know him well.
Well, but here's my thing.
How many of you would have him operate on you? Let me see hands.
He's a brilliant surgeon.
He's a brilliant surgeon.
Be a great surgeon.
I would trust him.
How does he miss what slavery is? How does he miss that no slave came to this country willingly? How does that get missed by this wonderful man? He is a nice man.
He is.
But you, I'm sorry, Ben, Roots. Watch Roots. And speaking of
12 years a slave,
sometimes parents have to apparently bend the truth when dealing with their children. And BuzzFeed asked people to post the lies they were told as kids. Any of you got any?
Yeah, my parents used to have nap time.
Oh!
They're here today.
Are they really?
They're right there.
Oh, for God's sake.
They used to close that door, and I believed it every time. I was like, they're resting, they're tired.
What about you?
My parents did not. You know, it's funny. They always joke that I popped out as a little adult. They made me a little adult. They never lied about anything. My mom was so straight with me, maybe too straight with me. When I was, it was like I was 2.5 and I was treated like an 18-year-old. If the kids got told a lie at school, I would come home and say, you know, my friend Jamie said, and my mom would say,